County Sheriff's Deputies.
Deputy Carly Bronkema has been looking for answers about what happened.
A woman shot and killed by Sonya County Sheriff's deputies.
It's going to affect the immediate family and the children of Sonya, as well as our whole community. The whole community needs to take a stand.
The Sangamon County coroner says 36-year-old Sonya Massey was shot at her home on Saturday morning. Now, the community wants to know why. Tiara Standage has family who lives near Massey and wants to know what led to the shooting.
It's just sad that people can call out for help and end up dead. There's no body cam footage, being released. There's no information being released right now. So it just leads to speculation. And I think that the Sangamon County Sheriffs and the police department, they need to come forward with the information about what happened to Sonya Massey.
The Sangamon County Sheriff's Office says deputies were called to Hoover Avenue near Hobbs Park for a report of a prowler. After searching the neighborhood for about 30 minutes, they reported shots were fired. That's when Massey was shot, and the deputies started first aid. Massey died at the hospital.
And with things like this happening in our community, it only makes the stigma bigger. It creates a bigger divide between the police and the black community. And as black women, we need to have somebody to call who can protect us.
The sheriff's office asked the Illinois State Police to conduct an
Now, ladies and gentlemen, what this story remind you of? Two people that remind me of. Number one, Tatiana Jefferson and Breonna Taylor. Now, the sheriff's deputies in the state of Illinois receive a call of a prowler, right? They went into the house and they shot Sonya Massey, who was 36 years old. She was inside the house, her house, by the way, and they shot her unalive, thinking it was a prowler. And it turns out it was Massey, in her backyard. See, I told you they keep killing us, and again. And I mean, it's like a new norm now. That police or deputies can just shoot first and ask questions later. Sonya Massey was unarmed. At the end of the day, she don't deserve this. And now they're gonna come up, well, we thought she was a prowler. Why were you burglaring in your own home? Why would you burglarize your own home? That doesn't make any sense. Now, the deputy who was involved in Sonya Massey's, unalivement, we've been hearing he's been placed on administrative leave as usual until the investigation is complete. But there's another black person being unalived by the hands of the police. And it's getting out of hand now. And like I told you all my videos, they talk about police reform. No, we do not want it. The best way to stop these officers, and I don't care what nobody say, is in qualified immunity. And they keep killing us one by one by one by one. Remember what happened with Tatiana Jefferson in Dallas. And in Fort Worth, excuse me. An incident happened in Fort Worth. She was at her home, and they did a alleged welfare check on her. And guess what happened? They unalived her. Then they did that the same to Breonna Taylor in Louisville, Kentucky, when she was asleep at her home, and cops in Louisville break into her home, and you know what happened to that too? They just keep killing us, guys, and this is really getting out of hand now. This is getting too much. And again, unless they end qualified immunity, situations like this is going to continue to happen. Nothing changes. Now, this woman, Sonya Massey, was minding her own business in her home, when deputies thinking that she was a prowler and shot and unalive her at her home. Same with Tatiana Jefferson. Same with Breonna Taylor. I mean, I just don't understand, man. I just don't get it. Y'all let me know what you think about this in the comments. And I'm telling you like this. Until Congress, and I know they're not going to do anything about this because they would have been done something about this. But even if they decided to propose a bill that have unqualified immunity, which means that police officers and deputies will be held accountable for the unalignment of people, of black people especially, by the hands of the police. But I guarantee you, Congress or Senate, none of them ain't gonna support this. Not even the president himself. But they keep killing us like white on rice. My thoughts and prayers go to the Massey family. But I got a feeling, hopefully, that justice will be served. But I don't know, because in this situation, they keep doing this to us every single time. And that, my friend, needs to end. Y'all let me know what you think about this in the comments.